first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Another carry for him. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He starts from the 6. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action. Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit in a 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He fires one deep down the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Titans, nothing. Cam Little is the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Titans getting their first red zone snaps of this game. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now it's 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, you better be ready for some contact.
Now he takes it. He's out of bounds, running around the 10. That's enough to make this first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Throwing from the gun here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the 11-yard line.
Ready? Dropping back to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a fifth DB, third and goal.
Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
That's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
Coming down the field, we get touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Now to the running back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Let's go now.
Back to the well again. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up fourth and long. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
At their own 24-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Lawrence now off the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain Jacksonville, first down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Rollins!
Now it's 2. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Our score, 14-0. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the start of the 2nd quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Go again here with Tootin. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hey, go!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Tootin does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot. And they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
On red. Here we go.
Tootin again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Back-to-back stands at the goal line. And now it's 3rd and goal.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Red on red. Easy. Read it for the fourth. Read it for the fourth.
Putting the receiver in motion. They'll try with Tootin. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hands into the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, you're trying to bust a tendency right there, and it backfired big time on the 4th down gamble. You respect them getting creative in a key spot, but you got to be able to execute if you're trying something like that.
He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
60 by Buffalo 18.
2nd down pass play coming. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
70 range.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced that to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Front team on the field. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Same right. Rip.
Hand off to Tootin. 17 yards and moves the chains.
One like that, Hank, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 now from the 30.
These are 24. Run, it's on. Hey, kill.
Newton gets it from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And this one does not go far. Now, after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look.
For the Jaguars field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
A defender kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Second and 3 now.
Roll. Here we go.
They give it to him again. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That's incomplete left side.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
60 Bison, 60, Dragon 60.
Third and long, they're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. A little bit of feel-good momentum.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
23.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we could call a first mistake throwing the ball. And he still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. Yeah, he's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. On the ground, game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars get more points to end a lopsided first half. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. Little able to connect on the point after. The Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's second and 14. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
Get it. Let's go.
All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's fourth down now. The Titans call their third and final timeout. One last play before the break.
Let's go now.
Throwing here just before halftime. He connects downfield. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Going to the ground again on first. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's second down now.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second down give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Hey, take right open.
Pressure coming for Lawrence. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Lawrence working from the gun. Right back to Leggett. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He'll come up on first and 10.
Jaguars,
Heavy,
first down.
heavy. All right, let's go.
Gain of 15.
On the give, it's Tootin. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Flush down out to his left.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the first down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Sink right. Rip. Silver.
Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35 yard line.
Get your money up. I put money down. Another bus. All my people now.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. He's able to drive that pile backyard. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Could lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
Steven to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Mustang 19. Next.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions have made this third down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
They'll throw, third and long. On the move, headed right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Jaguars' 27-yard line.
Ready?
Second down, looking for options. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker.
Let's go now.
Looking on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be second down.
79 Broncos.
Pass play coming here. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready. Ready.
Third and long for him here. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Hold the ready.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
No good. The pass goes in. Complete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives you more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with third and long. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jaguars who have possession, and they can probably go on cruise control with that lead they built. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Piece of 24.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here's the backup. First throw. Complete out to the right side. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line now. Offense in the hurry up here.
15 yards. That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he is right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
15 yards. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw here for Ward. Has it in close. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Dragon 60. 18 Cardinal. 8.
First and 10 here. Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Looking quickly here.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Offensive line fast.
18
First down.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Well, the jumpiness cost him 5. First and goal, a little bit tougher here. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
18, 5.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Gets this one to Pierce. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Working quickly here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
This is third and goal. Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. You just exposed them. That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you've got to defend against the run on this short of the field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not big.
He's got it inside the 10. And first and goal, stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have with football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Got 3 tight ends out there now. Here's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
Hey, 30 left.
Lawrence looking to throw. Vacates quickly left side. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
For the Jaguars.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's the hurry up here.
19 Tiger.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ward setting the pass. Pass is hauled in by the running back.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. That's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Escapes the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Titans, first down.
65.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go.
So through with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Give on second to Camaro. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even 4 points in a win. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Here's Ward. Headed out right. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Ward's going to throw it. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record back 25 straight completions to begin the game. Up with the pace here as the clock continues to run.
That's good for a Titans.
Now Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Ward fits it through the middle. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here.
19 Tiger, 19
First
Tiger.
and 10 at the 15-yard
Ready.
line.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Looking right, and he finds him. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line
It's
fast.
a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. At the 5-yard
Second
line.
down, looking for options. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
For the Jaguars, the visitors in this